Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Thomas and Friends video on the West Somerset Railway. So here we go, here's the narration. Turn that up a little bit.
Thinking about his special surprise and was eager to find out what it might be. But Sir Topham Hatt looked concerned.
So this is part of the 80th anniversary DLC.
Diesel should have been back by now, he said. It won't be much of a party if our guests have nowhere to sit and no food to eat.
Here is the main man, the boss man.
So he turned to Thomas. Thomas, I need you to go and look for Diesel and make sure he hasn't run into any trouble.
Because we didn't actually get to complete the last scenario. We got right to the end and then it buggered up.
Yes, sir, replied Thomas.
Okay, cool.
And he hurried away to find Diesel.
Let's go and find Diesel then. What's he been up to? Right, so we're in Thomas this time. Right, well, Green Thomas in London, Brighton, South Coast livery. Right, let's get going. Yeah. Full steam ahead. Oh, hang on. Okay, I don't think we need them. Yeah, I think we're going solo. We're going solo. Well, I assume we didn't need to take them with us. No. And yes, there are speed limits on this, but we might not follow them because it's the Thomas DLC. So you don't actually get penalised for speeding, which is rather nice. Let's make our way out. We're going to save the day. So we're going over to Washford. Yeah, thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show this off. It has been out a couple of weeks now, but it was really just getting the willpower to come and play Thomas. But we're doing it. We're on it. And of course, we've had Cargo and Volume 4 as well come out. Oh, you get in the sort of in the external cam, you can actually come into the or come onto the footplate. Nice. There's our guy there. That's why the NPC characters, or sort of the player characters, have basically just stayed the same since TSW first released on console. I've always literally picked the same guy since, well, TSW come out. Well, I suppose there's not really much need to have your own characters, really, is there? It's a train driving game, not a sim game. As in The Sims. Cool. Has anyone else got this DLC? And of course, if you do have, well, if you want to get this DLC, you do need to own the original DLC. So Thomas on the West Somerset Railway, as well as the West Somerset Railway as well. There is actually a bundle for West Somerset and then Thomas on West Somerset, and then you can then get this as well. But it adds 3 extra gameplay scenarios to the Thomas DLC, and of course, yeah, it gives you Thomas in LBSC colours. It's quite annoying. It's 70 though, isn't it? Like if only it was 80, as in 8, you know, for 80 years. Well, they're saying that apparently this livery wasn't actually seen on Thomas until, well, not overly long ago. So maybe the 70 was for the 70th anniversary, possibly. Someone will know below. There'll be a Thomas expert. That's pretty cool though in the green. So it would actually be quite cool to actually get a proper tank engine in the game. Not Thomas, but an actual tank engine. Or to be honest, I really wouldn't mind seeing a Terrier. Which are like little tiny locomotives, but they're really nice to drive. Or something like the Isle of Wight Steam Railway or something. Yeah, a Southern Green Terrier. Good point. If there were more steam trains to come to this game, what would you want? Realistic steam trains to come to the game. What would you want to see? For me, yeah, I think it actually would be something small, like, yeah, maybe like the Isle of Wight Steam Railway with a Terrier or something. One of those sort of easy steam locos to drive, instead of one of these big ones which are a bit more confusing. Coming up to Washford. Cool. Yeah, this is all part of the 80th anniversary celebrations of Thomas, which I believe was first sort of written up in 1945. Cool. Just round here is Washford. There it is. So we got to pick something up. Oh, I can see Diesel in there. Well, I think that's Diesel in there. Has he gone to the wrong place? Or have the troublesome trucks trapped him in there or something? Well, we got to stop over there. There's Diesel's. Looks like he's in there for whatever reason. I probably shouldn't go on the map. Last time we went on the map, the game froze. Which was the end of the last Thomas one we did. Not great. And here we are. Happy birthday. Oh, hello. We got a little cake there.
Soon Thomas reached Washford station, and he saw the station master was there waiting for him.
Alright.
Hello, Thomas. I've got something special for you here. But don't ask me what it is, as I promised Mr. Peter
Oh, like a cake?
I would keep it a secret until the
Oh,
party.
look like a cake.
I can't wait to see what it is, and I'm sure my driver can look after it whilst we're on our journey.
Okay, well, we got some in. Collect the surprise gift for Thomas. Was it a cake? Looks like a cake, doesn't it? Oh no, it's just it's all wrapped up. Right, mate, quickly nab that. It's ours now. Goodbye. Hop back in. Whatever it is, we've taken it. Can we see it somewhere? Oh.
Now we need to keep looking for Diesel.
He's literally right next to you. You just saw him.
Somewhere.
He's...
If you're looking for Diesel, I saw him over in the sidings. Although he looked to be a little upset and was in quite a hurry. Come on, driver. Let's take a look.
We saw
and see
him
if
in
he's
there.
still
You know
there.
he's in there. You could visibly see him as we were coming in. Oh, where is he? Is he right there? Right, go back. Back to the points, I assume. Stop at location, Thomas Reverse. That'll do, won't it? Right, set the points, which we're just still on the map. Probably set these ones as well. No, they're fine. They're fine. Let's go. Whoa, that was quite a sort of back. That was like when you're in a plane and you get ready for takeoff and it's like straight back in your chair. Alright, mate. There he is. The troublesome truck's there as well. Up to no good. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's not for us, is it? I'm a bit... Well, it says we can go through, so let's do it. That's a good point, though. Is there even any penalties on here if you go through a red light as Thomas? It's a funny little setup. Yeah.
There you are.
What are you doing in there?
What are you doing hiding there? You're supposed to be at the party, delivering all of the supplies.
What's happened? Uh-oh.
I know, Thomas, said Diesel unhappily. But I can't let Sir Topham Hatt find...
So this is probably what happened in the cutscene at the end of the last scenario, which we didn't see. As the game froze.
What happened? Asked Thomas. Well, the trucks were singing and being troublesome, and I tried to make them stop, so I... Oh, actually, I think maybe it was my fault. I got annoyed, so I bumped the trucks to make them stop. And I think I bumped them too hard, because I ended up breaking all the plates needed for the party.
Oh, that's no good, is it?
Thomas listened carefully. He could see how upset Diesel was, and how troublesome trucks could be. So he knew that the broken plates were not all
Diesel's fault. Still his fault.
Never mind, Diesel, said Thomas kindly. After all, they're only plates, and they can't all be broken. Besides, we still have a special party to go to.
Yeah, let's get to it. There he goes, happy now. Look at his
Diesel
face light
looked
up.
at Thomas and smiled.
Still really weird just seeing like faces on trains
"Thank
in
you,
TSW, but
he said. So Thomas
well, I
covered
think
up
it's
the
just
diesel
it's
and the two
weird
engines
thinking there's now
travelled
Thomas
up
in TSW. It's like what? Right, apply some power to get moving forward. Are we gonna what couple up? Oh no, not this again. Oh my god, this time I got out of it. Never go on the blooming TSW map. That time it actually allowed us to go out, but last time it didn't. It freezes on the map, sort of. It's yeah, really, it's horrible. There we are. Right, we're not going on the map. We can't go on the map. Now that's red at the moment. That looks rather red. And we got to go on the map to have a look, haven't we? Nah, surely that's set. No, let's save it. Right, we're going back. Okay, we're fine. Washford side into. Oh no. Oh, I can't do that. Look at this. Face to face now. Arch enemies become friends. Hang on, not that way. No, the forward. So confusing the way the controls are on here. Like the normal brake button is not to brake, it's to reverse. Right, let's just not go on the map. Let's use the actual little points switch. Let's couple up to these guys. I assume we're then going back to Blue Anchor. That was easy. And go back. Can we set that to white? No, we can't. Well, back we go. If you have made it this far in the video, thanks all for staying in. As we, well, we're getting there now. And that's the Thomas 80th anniversary DLC complete. Although of course you can drive Green Thomas in the timetable, Thomas timetable for West Somerset, if you really wanted to. Which I know some people do love this, so go ahead and do it. And as I've said a few times, it's not really my cup of tea. I don't mind it, I'll play it. I know you guys like it, but yeah, it's not my my style of train sim. But I'm sure this DLC, or at least the Thomas DLC, I'm sure it will do well. Probably will bring some new players to the game. It would actually be quite cool to see how well it's done. If they'll tell us at some point. Just casually going at 35 miles an hour. The thing is with all of these heritage railways, I wonder what the old speed limits used to be. Like on here, like it's going to be a straight line in a second. That couldn't have been 25 miles an hour when it was an operational railway. Probably what, 40, 45? That's been with Blue Anchor all the way to Minehead. That's literally straight with a very gradual curve. That must have been what, 50 or so before? And again, we are going a bit quick, but you know, don't get penalised. It's fine. It's all good. We have authority to go a bit quick. Nice. I'll slow down a little bit. Just a tad. Well, we are going down quite a steep gradient, so it's a bit harder to slow down. At the best of chums they are now. Look at that, they want to have a little smooch almost. Look at that, proper close. So it's just awkward, just sort of looking at each other like, hello. Because I mean, Thomas can't see behind him, can he? He's got no face on the back. So it's like casually just, look, this is what Thomas can see, just, this little Diesel sees, just looks down and sees Thomas going, oh yeah, bit of whistle. Proper just awkward stare with his massive nose sticking out. But I wonder what the next, now we're getting to the end of this one, I wonder what the next sort of Thomas DLC would be for this game, if they do another one, which they probably will. I wonder what it will be. As I've mentioned, I think a very good one, which probably would sell quite well, you could even do it as a whole separate TSW game, is the Island of Sodor. I think that would be the big seller. Although yeah, that might even warrant a full new game. Island of Sodor, a TSW game or something. Blue Anchor. I need to get back to this route, the actual West Somerset Railway steam at some point, or maybe even the diesel timetable. Do a run off that. It's been there rather some time. Because I think the steam timetable released this back in February. It was the year before. 2024, I think the steam timetable came out for this. I haven't really done much since, so I have to do that at some point. Here we are, we're back at the party at Blue Anchor. Diesel's about to get proper told off for all the broken plates. And we have to stop before the end of the platform because there is a red light, and if we don't stop, we're going to crash into the level crossing barriers. And that would be quite a sight. That probably has happened in real life, hasn't it? Where a train's just gone straight into the barriers. Obviously when they were the swing gates. I mean, down this way there are no swing gates now. Cool.
When they arrived, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for them. Diesel was still upset, so Thomas tried to explain what had happened. Sir Topham Hatt thought for a moment and turned to speak to Diesel.
Uh-oh.
The broken plates may not have been entirely your fault, Diesel. But you shouldn't have tried.
So speaking about swing gates, I think the last swing gates this way are sort of within the probably, yeah, Little Haven Station, which is up in, it's one of the stations in Horsham. I think that used to have swing gates until, well, not recently, but 2012 or so. And there was one other place as well.
Broken plates are easily replaced. And now that you've delivered the rest of the supplies,
not least down here in the southeast. I don't know if you guys know where were sort of the last swing gates in the southeast. Look at that, everyone's got their little party hats on.
Thomas and Diesel looked on as Sir Topham Hatt stepped
They're staring at each other again.
To make a speech.
Oh god, here we go, here's a speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all,
That's a
I would
long
like
one.
to thank you all for being here today to help us celebrate a very special engine. I met Thomas many years ago when he first arrived on Sodor, wearing the same colours as he's wearing today. The despite his eagerness and sometimes cheeky behaviour getting him into trouble, I don't know what we'd do without him. As it is his
One
special
last
day,
surprise. What could this
we
be?
have one last surprise. Everyone watched as Sir Topham Hatt placed a brightly coloured blue box on the table.
Of course it's a
When he
cake.
removed the wrapping, Thomas was delighted
Pretty cool cake,
to see
actually. I
a
actually had one like that when I was
beautifully
younger.
decorated cake.
Well, maybe just the top bit.
So please join me in wishing Thomas a very happy birthday. Everyone clapped and cheered, and Thomas looked on smiling.
Lovely.
Oh, thank you, everyone, puffed Thomas proudly. This is the best birthday an engine could wish for.
Nice. Well, that's Thomas. That's the 80th anniversary DLC gameplay done. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. We've also got our affiliate link for the lovely UK departure board with a 5% off coupon. Apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye guys.